With deep regret, it's week 18. It is over, guys. The regular season, anyway. We do have playoffs coming up. Um, I had a fun little journey this year. Learned some things, getting better at using the data suite on the site. The stuff that they have planned for this upcoming summer in the off season, they don't stop working. It's going to be incredible. We'll have a few meetings to make this optimizer even better. As simplistic as it is, easy to use. I'm definitely going to ask for some things if you've been watching the video. I'm going to make it like just super user friendly. It's been doing really well. We've been sharing some of the lineups for Showdown and stuff, and it's actually been making people a lot of money. So I'm excited for the future with everything with fantasy points. So please come join us, man. Incredible deal right now. Um, just go to fantasypoints.com and you can see the massive discount that you can get for like an early bird special. You get the rest of the season. Um, we'll have the cashing point show for the playoffs. So come on, jump on early. If you weren't happy with your provider who you used last year, no better time to come join us. So let's look at week 18, man. I know a lot of people don't like the slate. I like the slate. There's a lot of the younger players who I followed over in preseason. Did really well in preseason. Didn't destroy it like last year, but got pretty unlucky. But whatever. Um, but I'm familiar with a lot of these younger guys and who's good and who's not. So I kind of embraced it like a preseason week. So maybe excited for the main slate. Do me a favor, do a thumbs up, please, for the site. Subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see anything that we could possibly try and add over the off season, just leave it in the comments and I'll definitely reply back for you guys. But the thumbs up goes a long way. So I really would appreciate that. All right, let's look at the first stack here, custom stacks. I'm going to go with Jake Browning. He's been playing really well, and they're playing a team that's going to be playing backups. They don't have anything to play for. Jameer Chase playing against backups. He's 7,300, guys. I'm not going to overthink it. His ownership isn't that bad. I just updated ownership's around 9-10%. So I'm really happy with that. Bengals are terrible against outside receivers. They're terrible with all receivers, really, but outside in particular. Cedric Tillman should serve as the number one tomorrow. Um, you know what I might do? I'm going to actually add someone while we're doing this. Add like a, I'm going to add Harrison Bryant to this. Um, he'll be the number one tight end for them tomorrow. He's min price at 2,500. So I just added that. So yeah, I like this. I like this little super cheap stack to come back. So you're able to afford some of the bigger names like CeeDee Lamb and Justin Jefferson, who most people are playing. But this stack overall won't be that owned. So I like it quite a bit. And I don't want to use Browning with Mixon. Doesn't catch enough passes to correlate with that. And the second one, you got a sneak peek real quick. Justin Fields, week 18. Uh, the Chicago Bears love him. The team loves him. I think they're just going to let him just go completely loose. Not that he has to showcase himself, but I hope he doesn't go anywhere else. I really like the guy. He doesn't, he's not in the papers and he's not, causing drama. He loves football and he loves to play. DJ Moore ownership is like barely there. I'm so confused with that. Um, really strange because he's like a nuts, not in a nut spot, but he's in a really good spot. Um, Green Bay are actually dead last against the slot the last 6 weeks, and DJ Moore's been playing around 40% of the snaps in the slot, and now Mooney's out for the year. He'll be all over the place. Aaron Jones in a really good spot. Um, got the backfield to himself this week. He's had 41 carries the last 2 weeks, and he's looked really good. All right. Let's go look at some of the player settings. Let's look at the values. I'm not sure when the last time the ownership is updated because I just did that. I'm not sure if they the last time they updated the actual projections. So, and there's Justin Fields at the very top. Ownership. Jordan Love, I like a lot. But it's like Watson's coming back and they got Wicks and Bo Melton's been coming on. A lot of mouths to feed. So I'm like, I like him this week. But I'm just trying to figure out the best hookup. I mean, Jalen Reed is obviously, but how bad is his chest? That chest injury, I guess, was pretty serious. Early in the week, they were talking about him missing the game. So I'll see what kind of updates they show in the morning. Geno Smith, I like. Must win game. Dak Prescott, obviously. Kyler Murray, this hurts. I'm still trying to get some more information about Philly, how much they're going to play. That game does go off at the same time as Dallas. So they're going to look at the scoreboard and, how much does Dallas have to be up by for them if they want to try and end up resting? I don't know. All right, let's go look at the running backs. James Conner, he is my favorite running back on the slate next to Kem Walker. If we get news Kem Walker is fully healthy, I don't know if he's fully healthy, and we know he's banged up, but see if there's any more reports tonight or tomorrow morning. Elliott, I will not be playing Ezekiel Elliott, 30-point spread. Um, he gets there, he gets there. That's just not for me. I know the projections like him. He's just not a player I'm going to use. Spears, Mason, super cheap. Mason's actually really talented, guys. I used him a lot in preseason. He used to play for the Packers, pass catcher back. Um, Price is really, really good, and obviously ownership's through the roof here. Pollard, Hubbard. I won't be playing Brees Hall either. The only player that or thing I like from that game is going to be the Patriots defense. Roshan Johnson's actually interesting too. He's super cheap. Ownership is hardly there. Um, we'll have to see about Herbert if he's good to go. All right, let's go into wide receiver. And surprise, surprise, Christian Kirk. It just actually dropped this a couple hours ago. He was activated to the roster, 53-man roster, and I looked at his ownership and we had to bump it way up here. He's min price. Now, how much is he going to play? I don't know. What kind of snap count? But he is only 3,000 against the pass funnel. So I'm kind of torn, you know, 3,000, but 35, you might even be higher than that in smaller entries. Slayton, been going off the last couple of weeks. Philly's just been dreadful against the pass. Drake London in pretty good spot. Palmer against backups. KC. Demarcus Robinson's interesting, the number 3 for the Rams, and they're going to be resting guys. If I get word he's playing a full game, I like him a lot. His ownership is like nothing, but I'm not sure. I don't trust McVay, man. He's a pain in the ass. Demario Cook's in a really good matchup. Richie James, I think his ownership actually might go up a little bit. I'll see what it looks like in the morning. All right, we'll look at the tight end. We got a bunch of cheap tight ends this week, guys. Conklin, Shawan went off last week. I liked him a lot last week. Kroll, Tyler Kraft, Trimble. I like, well, I'm surprised they're not higher on the value here. What they at? Geez, a different page. I was looking for, I can't find them. Let me do this. Where are you? Sorry, guys. Let me do sort by salary. Let me go to the next page. Where are you? Well, I don't like Tremble. Roll, not Bellinger. It looks like Tanya might be playing too for Chicago. I think Komet's a little banged up, so be careful of that. Johnny Munn's a play projection, not great, but I'm not sure when this has been updated to um, to kind of show everything. I'm not sure. And Harrison Bryant, sorry, I couldn't think of his name, guys. I apologize. 4% owned in a nut matchup, and you got a quarterback will probably lean on him as like a safety blanket. So that's another guy that I like. All right, let's go to the optimizer and let's optimize some lineups. I didn't like that. Let's do this. What did it not like? Let's have a look. Uh, Taste me environment. It's okay. Let's go like here. Field backwards. Let's try again. Is the main slate? All right, I'm going to fix this real quick. I will be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. So I actually had to take out the stacks, but you saw the stacks that I like. So what I'm letting you guys do is I'm basically running it for you guys. Um, Kind of what it's spitting out. So the best of the best without my input at all. So if you don't like what I said, you can like what the optimizer says. So here's the top number one line this week. It's a week 18 present for you guys. Gino, Connor, Pollard, Chase, London, Lockett, Ingram, Palmer. I'm fine with this right here. It looks good here. Let's see who else we got at quarterback. There's Fields. I don't like Brees. I'm okay with this one without Brees. You could change out Brees and Fields again. Oh, don't like Azalea, Zeliak, Zeliat. There's Love, Brees again. Change him out. Chase, London, Reed, Ingram. This one's not bad, but like I said, I don't like Brees. You could change him out. And if you didn't like Slayton, you could go down to one of the cheaper running backs and change out Slayton or London or something like that. I know a lot of people have been burned by Pollard, including myself. I mean, he was my favorite running back last couple of years, and it looks like that leg injury just really did affect him. I'm hoping, after, next year he'll come back a little bit stronger. It was like, let's look at the very last one. Like this one without Elliott. So you could play around with this too on this last one. So wait till week 18 to give me some to give me some messed up lines. I'll go through this real quick. You guys can pause it, whatever. Look at some of the lineups that you may like. Favor for you guys sticking with me throughout the season, watching the videos, which I've enjoyed doing. And there you go. A happy new year present for you guys, showing you everything that it has to offer. See, that's what I did. I just let it run. I put a wide receiver and just ran it. Obviously, this will change tomorrow morning. When there's more news that drops. Um, but you guys need to get the optimizer to have access to that. But anyway, signing off till next season, guys. I'll be in the Discord for the rest of the weekend and then throughout the playoffs, all the way until the Super Bowl, answering any questions you have. But I really appreciate everybody. And like I said, if you can give that thumbs up, I'd really appreciate you guys. All right. See y'all.